to the choir when I say that those old muffin pans that I have, and honestly, I don't have every single piece that's in there, and wish I did, because I'd love to bake some bread or like some cornbread for the holidays.
It's everything that you need, actually. And then I love the oven mitts because it sort of screams like me. Yeah. It says too hot to handle.
Oh, that's so cute. I didn't even know. I did see some words fabulous, on there, but I didn't notice. So that's really cute. That's
I mean it humbly, like, you know, I'm a lot. So I think every great woman should have oven mitts.
I think my husband would say the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, but back to our best deal of the day, the one that I'm geeking out over, that I'm obsessed with, that is your workhorse. Look at all the food that we have displayed for you here. When we talk about 11-in-1 functions, everything but boiling water you can do in this one appliance that can fit inside your cabinet and would have you literally eliminating every other plug-in appliance that you have in your house right now. For $159.99, this is a one-day deal. You're never gonna see it again. We took $140 off the retail, and it's not going to last. It's until midnight, and that baby's back up.
That's it.
But I'm talking about, I can bake my own personal pizza, a 12-inch pizza. I can throw a ham inside. I can make my baked potatoes 60%, 67% faster than my conventional oven.
Correct. I can do a baked potato in about 21 minutes.
That's crazy.
Because a baked potato at home right now for you takes an hour.
And then my husband a lot of times likes to cut corners and throw in a sweet potato into the microwave. And I know it makes me cringe.
Yeah, sorry.
This is
no
why,
comment.
This is why you need this. Okay. The fact that I can do multiple things in one is what I think sells me on this.
Maximum speed, maximum result, maximum power, and for me, maximum efficiency. So as a chef, the food has to come out good, because when you show me the greatest compliment, you ask for seconds. How am I gonna do that well? With a good use of my time, by still maintaining the integrity of those chicken wings side by side with those crispy shrimp. Those are Curtis Stone's shrimp, available here at HSN. 2 sauces, fresh chives, football game is ready, right? Or
Saturday night, hanging out with my husband.
Exactly.
Instead of ordering takeout.
Book club, instead of ordering takeout, all the ladies are coming. Or you have a cabin and you don't want to redo the kitchen, you put a TriSync oven there.
That's genius.
Or you have an RV, you put a Kalorik in it. Or you have a child or a grandchild in a college dorm room, you put a TriSync oven in it.
Everything you can do in your classic kitchen at home.
Yeah, you can do in here.
Genius.
Except for you paid for one oven and now you get 2, okay? So magnetic door closures once again.
You see everything.
If I wanted to use the whole oven, I would hit AB. I get all my presets, time and temp with the scroll of a knob. My very young, amazing mom can use it. My 4.5-year-old can use it.
I mean, literally, and that's what I love. When there's smart technology, a lot of times it gets so complicated.
But it isn't.
Your 3-year-old could, my 3-year-old could literally, it just says all the words on there.
Now, I'm gonna do chicken nuggets and a baked boursin at the same time. They don't cook at the same time.
No, that's true.
Okay,
that's
so
true.
Set side A. I'm gonna turn the light on. I've got chicken nuggets. They don't need 20 minutes. They're from frozen, and please don't tell my son they're plant-based
So I don't have to worry about defrosting either.
No, not
with
at
so
all.
many of the proteins that I have in the freezer.
Let's call it 11 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm gonna do them at 375. Now I'm gonna set the boursin on the other side. So I fed my kiddo, now I'm gonna feed you and me. You came over for a glass of wine, we're gonna have a snack. I'm gonna tell you all about this boursin, but it needs 5 minutes at 400 degrees, okay? Little light on the subject. Please sync, Max. Thank you so much. Start. Everything will be done at the same time. The nuggets are gonna start first at the temperature and time that I requested. Thank you, Max.
And then the boyfriend. He's the best boyfriend. He doesn't talk back to you. He doesn't question you.
He does everything I ask, and he does it brilliantly every time.
This is, when I tell you this is a game changer, I can't do, and literally, Kalorik thought of everything. I mean, they've been doing this for 100 years. They just keep getting better and better. I
can open this side because it is an isolated side where there, by the way, is no heat being exuded. I now have my hand in an oven. This is kind of crazy. Just to show you that this side is cooking at 375, but this side hasn't started yet.
It's still on hold.
That's right. And because I want you to know how to do this, you take, everyone loves boursin. It's that garlic herb. It's delicious, right?
Put it in there with to make a sauce too.
Yeah, yes. Put it into a pot of hot pasta, cooked pasta.
And then it just melts down.
Yeah, it's delicious. If you want to up your boursin game, you bread it just like you would standard like chicken breast. So you're gonna coat it in flour, just from the package.
Okay.
Coat it in flour. dip it in egg wash, and then coat it in breadcrumbs. And then it's gonna have 5 minutes in your air fryer oven. It's gonna go on top of that charcuterie board. And by the way, everyone's gonna wanna come to your house.
You can
for
be impressive,
every holiday.
right? That's gonna be the problem.
It's a one ingredient
They're gonna always
wonder.
have you host.
Yeah. Okay.
But you
this
have
is
you have a
impressive.
tool. But you see how like you're seeing the separation with the divider, and then all of a sudden we show you the opportunity to do the potatoes here and separate and have the whole thing open.
Yep.
And then you see how an entire ham can go in here. I just can't get over the size, but it doesn't feel like this massive appliance
Wait till you see this
taking
prime
over
rib.
the counter.
Thank you. All right, here goes.
That
May I
looks
have your
fantastic.
tongs?
Wait, this is not
Or-
a ham, this is like a prime rib.
This is a prime rib. Oh, thank you, my dear.
Looks
All right, here
fabulous.
goes.
That looks fantastic.
Right? Don't poke, just so you know.
Because you don't want the juices to come out.
Right, but we actually rested this prime rib, so now I can make like this beautiful gravy if I wanted. I would add a little bit of red wine, thank you.
Oh, this
some
is
Dijon
Christmas Eve
mustard.
dinner right
This
here.
is Christmas Eve dinner, right? Exactly. Now I want my big knife over there, if I may, ladies.
Can you
big one?
imagine? I can't get over that one.
Oh, I
one
want a bigger
appliance
knife.
gave me this prime rib.
Oh, there it is. Thank you very much.
go.
No worries. All right, so here goes. If you want to roast the ultimate prime rib, you buy a really good cut. And by the way, you've spent some money. And so your oven should do you justice. And the one question over the last 20 years, I will tell you, as a chef, and I have a national radio show where I take call-in questions, the question I get the most is how to make the perfect prime rib.
Because you imagine ruining it, and you've really invested.
And you spend
I mean, that
a
would
lot
scare
of
me.
money,
I
right?
Get it. Yeah.
So I want to do it in a really good oven that guarantees me delicious results. Just
that's
like
perfect.
that. You can
Wow.
slice it thin or thick, however you like.
Okay.
If that isn't just the most beautiful prime rib you've ever seen, cooked to perfection.
Wow.
Right? That's because of the Maxx, by the way. This is not, it's not brain surgery, right? I mean, I seasoned it generously with salt and pepper. And if you want, you could leave it in your fridge to dry age, quote unquote, for 24 hours before. But really,
okay.
the magic is in the appliance.
You need the right tool.
That's right.
Sometimes
that
that's
you're
what it
using.
is. You're not a bad chef. You're not a bad home cook. Maybe you can cook. You just haven't had the proper tools. Kalorik Maxx is actually making it easy
at
for
that
you.
crust.
Look at this. So
Yeah,
maybe
right?
you have been wanting to get a prime rib. My husband actually, he's like, oh, I want to get a prime rib, but every time we go to the restaurant, he's like, oh, it's kind of pricey. I don't want to do that. But if you could make one at home,
Why wouldn't
and
you?
then not worry about overcooking it, undercooking it, doing it wrong, because you literally place it in the oven and there's a setting.
Yep.
There's a setting for it.
And by the way, let me just show you what I serve with it, because this is a meal fit for a king, that if you were, thank you, to eat out, thank you so much, Kat. If you were to eat out, would cost you hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
At the lowest, it could cost you
These
100.
are Parmesan Hasselback. You know how to do this? Where you cut into it,
right?
and you put a good like garlic butter or some sort of flavored butter. We call it a compound butter in between all the slices, and then you get all this crispy goodness and perfect tenderness. Look at the steam coming from there. But I can make a Hasselback in this oven
How
much
fast?
quicker than I can in a traditional oven. Yeah, 32, 33 minutes.
That's fantastic.
Pretty great for all of them.
all of
Okay,
them.
so now I can serve. I mean, I could pile more potatoes if you like.
This is incredible.
Now I can serve a really beautiful Christmas feast like this. That, by the way, I'm going to do a little bit of Malden sea salt here.
Just to finish it off.
Yeah, and I'm going to garnish with a little bit of fresh rosemary because I find that that herb kind of infuses from the heat of the prime rib as we let it rest here just a bit and then bring it to the table, and it kind of wafts all with it. How easy was that?
This is what I'm talking about.
Super
so
simple.
If you're sitting on your couch right now, I know your mouth is probably watering. This is heavenly. You're starting to think about all of the things you have coming up. You've got the holiday dinners. Maybe you were just thinking about everyday life. I just want to be able to make my life so much easier. I want to actually cook more. Maybe that's going to be one of your New Year's resolutions coming up. Cooking at home, saving money, because you and I both are spending way too much picking up the fast food or even going to the restaurant Maybe you're just trying to get it delivered to get a meal like this. We're talking about the most luxurious 5-star restaurant of a prime rib to the most basic frozen chicken nuggets in your freezer for your kids, to a fast lunch of making a grilled cheese, to warming up your pie or baking muffins, baking a pumpkin bread. When I tell you this literally is going to do everything instead of what, just boiling water on your stove. Stop heating up your oven. Today, we have a deal that is unbeatable. Get it home on Flex. Maybe you're sitting there, you're questioning it. I don't know, how much will I use it? Get it home for $32, free shipping on Flex. You have until January 31st to start using it immediately out of the box. Start getting to work, start meal prepping, start just making your everyday dinners, and see how it impacts your life. Start seeing what appliances you're not using anymore, how often you're not turning your oven on anymore. It's just $32 today and free shipping that gets it home risk-free, until January 31st. And if it doesn't do everything we told you it does, and it doesn't change your life and be that game changer, send it back with the crumbs inside because you've been using it until January 31st. It's really one of those unbeatable deals that I can't even believe, because it's $140 off retail, but you don't just get the device. That alone would make me happy, the appliance. Then you get the pizza stone, and you get everything you could need to make everything.
Which I love as well.
Right.
Baked potatoes we talked about, but can I show you this before I...
This is Christmas morning for us.
Okay, this is Christmas morning, but first, okay, I don't mean to gatekeep, but hold on, that has to stay there for a minute.
Okay.
This is how you do it.
This is how we start, okay.
Store-bought to homemade, super simple. Buy the best quality tube of cinnamon rolls that you can, please. Okay. Set one in the middle, and then start wrapping the rest all the way around. See how we're doing this? We're making a giant cinnamon roll.
This is such a good idea.
Oh, you're gonna be a culinary hero, because not only do the kids love you, but the adults love you too as they're sipping their coffee, right? Now, I like to layer apple butter or pumpkin butter in between, which you can do. And once you're done completing that task, you're going to bake, because remember, everything gets better rise, it's lofty, it's lighter, it's lovely from your TriSync oven, because you can bake brilliantly. And then you're going to make a little bit of maple icing.
Ooh, oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, and then you're gonna take this to the table, or you're gonna feed your host. So check this out.
I cannot wait to try this.
Okay. Can I just hand you this bite?
Yes.
Because we're friends, right?
Yes.
Okay, it's warm.
Oh, no, I don't mind at all. How long would this take?
Ooey gooey. It took just under 20 minutes.
Do you know that my mom, this is the truth, will set an alarm to get up before everybody else to prep the cinnamon rolls, get the oven going and preheated.
No need.
She doesn't have to get up extra early, and she can still enjoy watching the kids and the grandkids open up their Christmas gifts, because she's not sitting there trying to make sure that the oven's ready and get the cinnamon rolls in there.
And she's not exhausted by the end of the night and for 2 days later. Okay, it's ooey gooey delicious.
I need the recipe for that.
But you get, like, you just saw it. It's store-bought to homemade.
Wow.
That's the brilliance of it. It's maximum speed, maximum result, maximum power. That's what Maxx is. And this TriSync oven brings you the greatest in technology that we've ever seen in an air fryer oven. If you have an air fryer right now and you're making 3 chicken tenders by pulling out the basket that you can't see inside, you deserve better. You deserve to see what really a grand kitchen appliance does, and HSN gives you an opportunity to try it out.
This is like nothing I've ever seen in my life.
See if you like it. And by the way, it's a rotisserie too. So you could pay for a separate rotisserie oven. Right. You could pay for a separate pizza oven. You could buy a pizza stone for 1/3 of the cost of this actual air fryer oven. But you just added an oven to your kitchen. If there was ever a time of the year to have 2 ovens,
oh my God,
this is it. I just saw you take that big bite, girlfriend, and that was the best thing I've ever watched.
I had to do it. It's so good.
I absolutely loved it. But this rotisserie is genius. You get crispy skin, you get really juicy interior, and it's not a store-bought grocery store rotisserie chicken that's been sitting there for who knows how long, and you don't know what kind of chicken they use.
You don't know what kind of chicken they use. No. You don't know what kind of ingredients went on the outside.
That's right.
You know, a lot of us, and I know maybe a lot of you at home, it's a quick and easy weeknight meal, so we usually get like once a week buy a rotisserie chicken.
Yeah. Oh, you know what?
I could be spending, and those are upcharged because they're already done for you.
Yep.
So we're all trying to, you know, save on our budgets when it comes to the grocery store bill. Start making things from scratch, because it's never been easier, and it's never been faster, and it's never been more efficient, because you're doing it at once. You're not having to sit there for an hour and clean up all the dishes.
No, it's also very satisfying and gratifying, I have to tell you, to make cookies in 6 minutes. I am the superhero mom on my block, by the way. I am the one elected to make all the French fries because I can make French fries, 2 pounds of them, faster than anybody else.
Yeah.
In the time that it takes Christy, my neighbor, to reheat or preheat rather her oven. She's like, do you have French fries for the kids? I'm like, yeah, come on over. Or I can bake cookies to perfection like this, where they're all golden all the way throughout and the crumb is delicious. Taste that. White chocolate macadamia nut. Want to refresh your croissants to taste like Paris croissants? 3 minutes at 350 degrees from store-bought to glorious.
Well, even if you want to make like bruschetta to be an appetizer, I don't want to just turn my oven on because I made pasta just to toast some bread.
Good for you, I agree with you. Check out this pumpkin loaf. This is actually a shortcut recipe I'm about to post on social at Chef Jamie Gwen, but you've got to see, I'm force feeding you now.
It's okay.
Okay, your next bite.
I feel bad that nobody at home gets to experience this right now.
This is actually a spice cake mix and pumpkin puree. This is a 2-ingredient loaf cake.
How do you keep it so moist?
Don't tell anybody. It's delicious, right? And it bakes up beautifully in your caloric. And then this is how your football team, call Kurt.
Oh, my husband, yeah.
Yeah, okay, you know why? Because if I make this sandwich for him, his team will win.
Oh.
I guarantee.
This would be like inspiration.
That's how good
Get them motivated.
Yeah, so you know those Hawaiian rolls everybody loves? You get a sheet of them. Don't cut them into pieces. Cut them horizontally so you get a top and a bottom.
That's so smart.
Now, I'm using sun-dried tomato pesto, but you could use stone ground mustard or whatever spread you like. And then I layered capicola, mortadella, salami, and prosciutto because more is more, right? Yeah. And then, because everything is better with burrata.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Everything's better with burrata. I love to put that over like just spaghetti that's warm and it melts.
Yeah, it's fabulous,
this
right?
Is
Lemon
such a
zest,
fantastic
freshly
idea.
grated Parmesan.
Oh, I need to do that.
I'm gonna lay the burrata out. And then I'm going to, I can season salt and pepper here.
Okay.
Just a little bit. Maybe a little bit of olive oil. I have a cruet somewhere. There it is.
This is like that expensive high-end Italian restaurant that would cost you like $25 as an appetizer.
I mean, if you ordered sliders, yes.
Yeah.
But then I layered the underside of the top with pesto. You can do your favorite, just pick it, okay, whatever spread you like. And then watch this flip. We're gonna fold it over, okay? These are the best Italian sliders you've ever had, by the way.
This is
so
great
now
if you're having a ton of people come
you're gonna
over.
take garlic butter and brush the tops, and in the next 3-4 minutes, let's call it. The cheese is gonna get all melty.
Yummer.
Hi.
Did we surprise you?
I know, should we have like a chef? This is the day of our celebrity chefs. I got really, really lucky. This is literally a dream come true. Chef Jen Tielemans
Good to see you.
Look at this.
Oh, it looks
She's
tremendous.
giving me ideas for our
Italian
Christmas
sliders.
This is going to be my post-Christmas after the whole thing. But that's amazing. Go for it. Tell me, what is it?
Copious amounts of garlic butter.
Yum.
Right? I know, it smells good already.
Prosciutto,
It's got
burrata,
like burrata, because
pesto.
burrata is better on everything. And multiple meats and otherwise. And we're gonna throw it in.
Look at this thing.
And we're gonna air fry for 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah, it'll take less than that, but we'll set it, right? So Jet, this is how easy
Look
it
how
is.
easy
Have you
this
seen
is.
it yet?
No, I've been, I'm actually, Allie, if you're watching, stalking, this is on my Christmas list actually.
Well,
right
this is
here,
good.
so
This is like
I'm really excited.
initial like raw reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 minutes with the touch of 3 buttons to air fry at 400 degrees because it's smart. It knows.
It knows what's up.
It's preheating, PRE.
Right.
And that's why I know it'll be done in less than 5 minutes because
Instead of waiting
Max
30
is-
minutes for your oven to heat up,
Yeah, he's
get it
also
in there.
quicker than he thinks he is. So it's pre-programmed, but he's ready early.
Also,
I
the
know it's a joke
capacity
It's insane.
Is
I know, I was
amazing.
going to leave that one alone. It was
Yeah,
really hard to
yeah,
not
no,
grab
don't
that
say
one.
anything.
But that is lovely. So once it's
No.
preheating, the 5 minute starts on its own, right?
The 5 minute will start on its own. The
That's genius.
preheat is like less than 2 minutes. And we've been talking about if you fire up your conventional oven.
It takes forever.
Yeah.
I'll call my
30-inch
husband on the drive
conventional.
home. Hey,
Yeah.
can you start the oven so that when I get there,
Yeah.
it can actually be ready? This
Yeah.
is
And it
last
heats up
minute,
the house.
throw
It's
something
not-
into the
no
oven.
bueno.
This
Done.
is for the two of you to thank you so much, Kat. To stand over and enjoy. Okay, so I talked about this boursin, and I'm gonna. Everybody loves
crusted it.
boursin.
I never even thought of this.
know.
I'm
I
getting so many
breaded it
ideas.
so that we could
Oh my God.
spread it out.
Look at that.
Look at that
It's crusty
charcuterie.
on the outside, and it's soft and toasty on the inside. I'm gonna finish it with a little bit of whipped honey.
Ooh.
Let me get this honey moving, and then
So
you guys have
salty,
to stand
sweet.
here. Yeah,
at
salty
this.
sweet.
Oh,
and then you guys have to
man.
stand here and have a little charcuterie.
Oh, And look at the double tier charcuterie. You got the boursin with the crust
Isn't that
with
nice?
sugar.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is what I do when my girlfriends come over and we pour cocktails, and it's a 4-minute cook.
Done.
And they think I'm a culinary hero.
But this is what I'm saying
you
right here.
are,
Yes, we've
yeah.
got our professional chefs. They are fabulous and
Okay,
fantastic.
you two have to dig in here, please.
We will.
Tell
Go
me what
ahead,
you think
chef.
of the
Oh, no,
boursin.
you do the,
You
I'll
go in, because I just have to stop down and tell you, you maybe think, oh, I can't cook, I don't know what I'm doing. This is because you don't have the right tools at home. Kalorik has made this easier than ever. You can actually impress. Oh, yeah, you're gonna blow on it.
good.
You have good stuff here today, too.
You can't
Really
afford
good
to
stuff.
miss this.
Wow,
We have,
that is tremendous. Wow.
That yummy? Yeah,
It's-
warm boursin.
need
We're
to
so
try
used
this.
to
Let me
eating it
find,
cold.
like-
Yeah, but
Grab
what's
a
on
cracker.
your edge? Because there's a
Need a
garlic.
cracker.
There's a.
That's the garlic
It's
or
crispy
from
garlic.
the cheese. Yeah, it's crispy garlic, and
man.
it's got breading on the outside and creamy on the inside, and it's like that textural dichotomy of
wow.
deliciousness.
That's
Oh,
perfection.
wow.
And then the honey.
Yeah. The way to hack this is take your charcuterie
Okay.
into the
Oh,
honey, into the boursin.
Okay.
Grab your favorite cracker,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna just grab another one and make
Oh, he's
my.
gonna sandwich.
Make my micro sandwich. That's it. Just
that's
my
a good
micro
thing.
little sandwich, and I'm
That's
gonna be
a good
super
thing.
happy in the
How is
corner.
Allie?
This
It's
is why we
tremendous.
bring
Allie's
the
great.
celebrity
Thank you.
chefs here. This is why, because I would have never thought of these things. I'm so incredibly impressed.
That's
I'm
working.
ready to start hosting. I'm ready to start making my life easier on a daily basis.
Look at the breadth of
Everything that
we
this
made.
one device makes.
Yeah, by the
Amazing.
way, I saw your sheet pans.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not sure if one of them might fit here.
They will. Well, the smallest one will
The
fit
smallest
perfectly.
one will fit.
It's
That
the
is
most
a
rock solid.
Good.
That is
sheet
a
pan.
super solid
It
sheet
is
pan.
a super sheet pan, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you have 30 years in the commercial kitchen.
If it disappears from the hallway outside here at HSN,
We got to do a little
it's-
trade.
It's
Yeah.
not in my car.
And honestly, I need to restock. By the way, we've got the bakeware sets as well at great deals today, but this is really your opportunity to get an all-in-one device. 11-in-1 functions, and we don't stop there. The deal is incredible, right? $140 off retail
gotta taste
only
that,
today.
too.
This is a one-day only deal. Free shipping, so you're not
that.
paying that $20 shipping to get this home. This is exclusive to HSN. You're not gonna find it anywhere else. Even those big box discount stores that I normally like to shop at, because that's where I'm gonna find a deal, I've never seen anything like it. You're getting the divider, so you can make something for the kids and then make something for you and your partner. You
Yep.
can make your appetizers, you can bake, you can reheat. No more worrying about timing out your meals. When do I put my protein in and then get the 3 different sides in? This is an all-in-one, and I'm gonna make it really risk-free for you. You honestly cannot afford to miss this today. We have 5 flex on our Today Special, so that means you can get this home right now, before the holidays, for $32 on free shipping. You have until January 31st to start using it every single day. If you find, I don't really want it, it's not replacing everything that I have already in my pantry and my cabinets, send it back to us with the crumbs inside. There is nowhere else that you can do that. So if you're just thinking, I don't know, maybe I need it, maybe I don't, maybe I could get it for somebody that, you know, loves to cook in the kitchen, they always need a new appliance, this is your opportunity. Take advantage of $32 on Flex and free shipping. It's a one-day only deal, so once it's gone, it's gone. All you gotta do is pick your color, and my stainless steel will be the first to go. So if you're loving that one and don't wanna miss out on it, I'm talking about Chef Jamie Gwen's 5-year-old can operate it. It could not be more universally friendly and user-friendly, rather. And here it is. And just as talking in the last, 5 minutes?
Yes, and it took
This
2 minutes of
appetizer is ready to
preheat,
go.
And I underestimated. It took 2 minutes of preheat and another 2 minutes of air fry at 400 degrees, and these are done.
Look at that.
And
Look
I
how
know
many
we're
things you're
showing it.
making.
Look how much food you can fill it up with. Maybe you're just making
Yeah.
pigs in a blanket and spanakopita.
Right, because the kids are yelling
frozen,
at you and they're like, I need something to eat.
hungry now, or the
Yes.
rotisserie chicken, or the prime rib, or the big turkey, or the single grilled cheese. This is the beauty of the Maxx TriSync air fryer oven, is you deserve the best oven on the market that does
I've never seen anything like this. And when I tell you, you're getting it from a brand that's been trusted for nearly a century. We're talking about quality, innovation, and an appliance that will replace nearly everything but that boiling water pot on your stove.
That's true.
It truly